Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Reclaim Your Life. My name is Pam Rabb. I'm your coach. Now, if you tuned into the last episode and you've come back, thank you. I'm very new to this and I'm really learning how to produce quality videos that I really can provide to you that's of value. So keep watching and I hope you enjoy. Now, this week in my blog, I've been talking about self-esteem. And I just wanted to kind of reiterate on that in this video and discuss what self-esteem is. And basically, self-esteem is how we feel or what we think about ourselves. Now, there's a seed of self-esteem that's planted in us, usually at a young age. And that could be high self-esteem or value of low self-esteem. Now, when our parents tell us, or other family members, or those who are of value to us, those that we respect and look up to, tell us that we are very good at what we do and they're proud of us and give us love and affection. That plants a seed of positive, healthy, high self-esteem. But when we have parents or family members that tell us that we're stupid, we're ugly, we're worthless, we're going to amount to nothing, that tells us that we're worth nothing. And sadly, we believe it. Now, it's not just our peers, not just our family that say these types of things to us, but our peers. Kids are mean. And we say such bad things to each other as children. And when you already have a seed of poor self-esteem established in you, when people tell you that you're stupid, or you're ugly, or you can't make a team, or you run too slow, or you're fat, or your lips are big, then it's hard to say no to that. How can you say no to what someone else has already told you is bad about you? And someone else who has nothing to do with you tells you the same thing. On the flip side of that coin, those children who have been given praise and love in their home are faced with these same issues. They know that that's not about them. They can stand up against that in some cases, but not always. There's an example that I give in addition to running Reclaim. I also have a youth mentoring program that I do weekly. And we did an example about self-esteem. We did a whole lesson about self-esteem. And one thing that I did with them is give them example with money. Now, I went into my wallet and I found this. It's a $10 bill. This is exactly the way I pulled it out of my wallet. It is crumpled up and folded and, kind of messed up. But you know what? It still has value. I can still take this to the store or any place, any establishment, and trade this in for their products or their services. And people will take it happily. It hasn't lost its worth just because it got crumpled up. It hasn't lost its worth. It hasn't lost its value. And just because people say bad things to you or treat you wrongly doesn't mean that you have lost your value, because you haven't. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. And you have the tools within you to pull that out of you. I believe that there are 3 basic psychological needs that everyone needs to have met. Now, there's many psychological needs that we need met, but my top 3 are to be heard, to be respected, and to be loved. Everyone wants to be able to put out their opinion, for it to be heard, for it to be appreciated, to be respected. And everyone wants to feel loved. They want to know that no matter how bad things get, what types of behaviors they may exhibit, they want to know that someone loves them. And no matter who you are or where you've been, everyone wants to be respected. I have a sister that worked for the sheriff's department in our area, and she worked with inmates, and she'll pull them to the side, and she'll talk to them. She'll give them the respect that they deserve as men. And they respected her for it. They stood up for her all the time when, things would come down, because she was a captain, and so she had a lot of rank. But that's to say that no matter who people are, I worked in a group home. And it was a group home for children. It was a group home for adolescent mothers. And I really felt that these young ladies were not just kids, they were women. They had children. They had gone out and experienced a lot of things that I don't even want to try to experience in their young lives. Now, a lot of the other workers treated them like children. They didn't get respect. I treated them like women, and I got respect. They can make decisions. Yeah, they can make a whole lot of bad ones. Who doesn't make bad decisions? But when you give someone the respect of who they are as a person, you have met that psychological need for them, and they will give you that respect back. My point here today is to let you know that you are worthy. No matter your circumstances, no matter your relationships, no matter your family, no matter your behaviors, you are worthy. Those with high self-esteem, yes, they know how to take responsibility for their actions. They know how to think independently. But those with low self-esteem, the followers, the attention seekers, the negative attitudes, we can learn how to gain self-esteem, positive, healthy self-esteem. I just want to let you know that you are worth it. And you have the tools to reclaim your life. God bless. I'll see you next week.